So, take out your character logs, and let's take a look at them.
The school day is designed to be rigorous from start to finish at Liberty Classical Academy in White Bear Lake, Minnesota.
Zahra, pick the next person that we're going to talk about.
But in this classroom, there's a 16-year-old student who's been through real-life difficulties most kids will only ever read about.
Maybe 14, 15?
Yeah, she's older than myself.
Is it a dream to be here?
My sister, when she came US, she always sent her photos, and she always talked about the US. And you know, US has a better educational opportunities that Afghanistan is not viewable. Because of that, it was like my dream that come to US and study here.
Zahra asked we not use her last name, still fearful of her life back home. She was born in Kabul, Afghanistan, the youngest of 8 children. Zahra grew up in the minority. Most girls don't ever go to school. Only 1 in 20 make it past the 6th grade in Afghanistan. More than half at Zahra's age are either married or engaged. And girls aren't allowed to do simple things like ride bikes or go swimming.
And because of that, I didn't watch movie with my friends, especially in their homes, in their houses at night.
Because it can be dangerous.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, she's amazing. They just love the education. They want to be educated. They have another girl, the same thing. All they do, they want to be educated. That's all they want.
A friend of Zahra's family, Yazdin Bosch, helped to bring her to the U.S. Yazdin grew up in the Hazara culture in the high mountains of Afghanistan. Historically, it's the most restrained group in that country. He chronicles his own fight for survival and his American freedom in his autobiography, You'll Be My Son, Joe.
Why has this been so important for you to just not forget your past and not only that, but to help other people and bring them to the U.S. as well?
My true belief is the only way we can solve this world problem, especially that part of the world, to educate women.
That belief aligns with Liberty's mission, a private Christian college prep school, training kids of all backgrounds to be moral leaders.
What first struck you about Zahra?
How sweet she is. I could not believe when she first came on to the camera, she just had the most gentle, sweet countenance about her. I think about as a woman in leadership in the U.S. and how I've had every opportunity to do whatever it is I've wanted to do. I can't even contemplate what it's like to be told that it's risky to have an education, it's risky to go to school, which in her case it was.
Rebecca Hagstrom is headmaster at Liberty. She explains how the school began in 2003 with barely 20 students.
Now we are a full preschool through 12th grade program, 185 kids in our 13th year of operations.
Liberty's education focuses on more than the mind. Educators work on developing students' hearts and souls at the same time.
We see changes in our culture where we see a lot more incidents of lying and cheating and aggression, and we have gun violence, we have school violence, we have kids talking back to teachers in settings all across this nation. We have racial divides, and we really believe that at the core of that is the fact that we do not have strong morals in our country that we all agree upon. And so we'd like to see more and more kids taking those ethics and bringing them into the marketplace of ideas.
That marketplace for Zahra will most likely be back in Afghanistan. She says it's been hard to be away from her family, but technology like Skype still keeps her close.
Because I'm so busy with the school and the subject and the homeworks, because of that I just miss my family just sometimes. Yeah.
After her opportunity, she hopes to give the same one day to other girls.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
So I want to be artist because I love art.
She's just, I think, on cloud 9 to be able to be here. The kids have welcomed her with open arms. She's an amazing young woman, and she's so happy to be able to come and have an education.
What is your hope for Zahra?
My hope is to every year get her education, go to college, get her education, go back home, start to educate others. That's the future of Afghanistan, that's the future of Pakistan and, you know, around the world, because women really suffer. And I'm hoping if I can save one at a time.
That's the only way this will change.
That's the only way, absolutely. It's no other way. War is not going to help, it's going to get worse.
Do you feel really thankful to be here?
I'm so thankful from God.
Is your mom really proud that you're here?
Yeah, she's so proud. And I'm proud of myself, really.
Life to the Max is brought to you by Lifetouch, photography for a lifetime.